Hello, welcome to Waldon Wildebeest. Hey, here's Walden. Isn't he a beautiful specimen of a wildebeest? And he is quite kind to his family. Here is why. Well, before we do that, let's just say this is a on your own video, so you should have completed the entire problem. Now you have your paper in front of you and you're just watching to make sure you did correctly. If you made a mistake, no worries at all, my friend. Simply pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. So, on to our scenario, and to understand why I said that Walden was so good to his family. Waldon Wildebeest lives in the African plains. He has a big herd, and lions are always trying to eat his family. That's not nice. Walden protects them. That is nice. He bashes the lions with his horns. He kicks them with his powerful hind legs right here, right? And in the last 4 months, Walden's herd was attacked by 5,172 lions. Holy macaroni! That's a lot of lions. Let's write that down. We got 5,172 lions attacking, right? On average, how many lions attacked Walden's herd each month? Well, this is in the past 4 months, so this is really 5,172 divided by 4. Well, the first thing I want to do is write my counting by the numbers with 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. And next, I simply want to make a little room for myself and make my first area box. I'll do that right there. And I'm going to grab the 5,172 and plug it right inside the box here. All right. And then I'm going to grab my 4 and put it right out here. That's my divisor, right? And now I'm trying to figure out how many times this 4 will go into 5,172. Well, 4 can go inside 5, right? It's small enough. So I need 3 zeros here to hold the place value. Let me show you how that works. So now I've got 0 times 4 is going to give me a 0 below the 2. And then 0 times 4 is going to give me a 0 behind or underneath the 7. And then 0 times 4 is going to give me another 0 below the 1, right? And now I'm going to figure out how many times the 4 can go in there. Well, it'll only go in there one time because if I multiply by 2, I get 8. So I'm going to plug a 1 right here. And that means this is really 1,000. So 1,000 times 4 is going to give me 4,000, right? 1 times 4 is 4. And I got my 4,000 there, right? So now all I have to do is subtract. And I got no trouble coming at all, right? So I'm good to go. So let's go ahead and make that next area box here. And 2 minus 0 is 2. Right there. And 7 minus 0 is 7. Right there. 1 minus 0 is 1. Right here. And 5 minus 4 is going to give me another 1 right there, right? Well, now I'm looking at the 4 going into 1,172. 4 can't go into the 1, but it can go into 11. So I need a place value holder for these 2 digits here, the 7 and the 2. So I'm going to put 2 zeros up here. So I got a 0 here and a 0 here. And then 0 times 4 is 0. Plug that in. And 0 times 4 is another 0 below the 7. Plug that in. And now I'm looking at how many times a 4 can go into 11. I got 4, 8, 12 is too much. So it's going to have to be the 8, which means I'm multiplying by 1 and 2. So I'm going to plug a 2 right there. So I got my 2 right there. And then 2 times 4 will give me 8. And I've got no trouble here, no trouble here. I got trouble here, but I can just think of this as 11 right here instead of a 1. So I really got no trouble. So I'm ready to subtract. I'm going to make a little bit more room for myself. Add my next area box, and I'm ready to subtract. 2. I'm sorry, I'm working with the 2 here. 2 minus 0 is going to give me a 2. And 7 minus 0 is going to give me a 7 right here. And then I'm looking at this whole 11. 11 minus 8 is going to give me 3. So I got a 3 right there. And now I'm looking at how many times the 4 can go into 372. Well, it cannot go into the 3. It can go into 37, so I need a place value holder up here above the 2. I need a little bit more room. I'm going to move this here. And then I'm going to add a 0 right above that 2. And then 0 times 4 will give me a 0 right there. And now I'm looking at how many times the 4 can go into 37. I got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40 is too much. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I'm going to plug a 9 right there. And we'll go 9 with that. And then I've got 9 times 4, which is going to give me 36. And now I'm looking for trouble coming. I got no trouble here, and no trouble at all. So I'm going to add my next area box. Plug that right there. And 2 minus 0 is going to give me the 2 again. And 7 minus 6 is going to give me 1 right there. And then 3 minus 3 zeroes out, so I don't have to worry about it at all. And now I'm looking at how many times 4 can go into 12, because it can't fit into 1. And I'm going to look right here. I got 4, 8, 12, and bam, right there, it works exactly. That's 1, 2, 3. So I'll plug a 3 right there. And there we have it. And then 3 times 4 gives me 12. So I'm going to write the 12 there. I subtract that, and that zeroes out. So now I'm good to add this up. So I'm going to draw my line here and add up in this direction. I got 3 and all those zeros, so I get a 3 right here. And then I've got 9 and the 0, so I'll put a 9 up there. And then I've got the 2 and the 0, so I'll put a 2 right there. And then I just bring this 1 straight on up. So I got my 1 there. I'm going to add my comma. And then I've got a remainder of 0, right? So I don't even have to put a remainder. I can just get rid of that. And that right there too. And my answer is 1,293, right? So let's go back to the scenario, right? And here we have our good old friend, Waldon the Wildebeest, who's protecting his family from all those lions, right? And his family was attacked by 5,172 lions, and all those attacks took place in the last 4 months. So our question is, how many, on average, how many lion attacks did he defend over each month, right, over the last 4 months? So each month, he defended his family 1,293 times. That is a very nice wildebeest. All right. Anyway, that's your answer. If you had any problem solving this problem and you made a mistake, no worries. Pause the video, fix your mistake. That is the fastest way to learn. And until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. And now, on to counting by the numbers. This is a great strategy for anybody who does not have all their multiplication facts memorized. Counting by threes. Ready? Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Counting by fours. Ready? And 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Counting by sixes. Here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Counting by sevens, here we go. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. And counting by eights, here we go. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Counted by nines, here we go. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90.